Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the pay-per-view. We are here on the main show, kicking it off with the Tag Team Championships, ladies and gentlemen. Mustache Mountain will be challenging FTR for the Tag Team Championships. That, by the way, won't be shown at the end of this match because this game is a piece of actual garbage. So just a heads up. But anyway, we're here. We're here for the Tag Team Championships. I'm so excited. Trent Seven, Tyler Bate, of course, the number one contenders for the Tag Team Championships, will be taking on, like I said for the 100th time, FTR. FTR, of course, winning the championships at the pay-per-view, last pay-per-view, 4th of July Bash. That smells like soap. Anyway. I hate this chair. Squeaky, 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 squeaky. And of course, the famous pose. Trent Seven, of course, Mustache Mountain, been in WWE, been all across the world. Now, here in GCW challenging for the Tag Team Championships. British strong style. Only person they're missing is Pete Dunne. And here come the Tag Team Champions. FTR, Fear the Revolt, Fuck the Revival, whichever one you want to call them. They are your GCW Tag Team Champions. And they are itching for a fight, it seems. Like I said, only holding the championships for about a month now. Being crowned the inaugural Tag Team Champions back at the 4th of July Bash. There they are, our Tag Team Champions. Blue really working out well for them in this arena, don't it? What time is it? It's 1:04 in the afternoon. And like I said, happy August 1st. I hope 2020 is better by now. I wouldn't know because on the day I'm recording this, it's not August 1st. So I hope August 1st is good, all you future people, to me right now. Although it would be the same time people. But regardless of that fact, that I am literally talking to you from the past. How is the past? I haven't lived it yet. Your past is my future. Which is really funny about this whole recording thing. The fact that I can talk to you in the future, but I'm living in the past. I guess that's how time works. Big back body drop goes for the pin and a kick out at 1 by 7. And also if you hear a chime noise, that's my tablet. It chimes. And like, I would change it, but I have no earthly idea how. I've had this tablet for 2 years, I think. I have not figured out how to do that yet. Although I'm sitting here in front of you recording a video almost a month in advance. So, you can see where my priorities lie, apparently. I want that turned off. Thank you. Whoops. I don't know what I'm doing. A lot of tag teaming here from the Revival, or FTR, not letting Tyler Bate get in the match. Which, you know something? It's generally a smart idea. And the pin, kick out, almost had a very quick match there for the Tag Team Championships. Now Dash Wilder in the ring, you can see, if you look at the back of his head, he's got a bit of a bald spot. Oh, and also if you hear the burp, that's also my tablet. There's the chime. Did you hear it? Did it pick it up on the microphone? We'll never know. Am I recording audio? I am. Just sometimes you gotta make sure that you are recording audio. Because if you're not, I'm going to scream. I do have a question. How do I change on my phone? I have an iPhone. How do I change like the rate it turns off at? Because I have found myself many a times needing it to stay on and it turning off. I have no idea why. Tyler Bate finally getting in the ring, doing some damage to Dash Wilder. Not taking any offense though. Tyler Bate climbing to the top rope. Big elbow drop. Dash Wilder gets out of the way. The way. Big backpack drop. I don't remember. I need to go on Fortnite later just to check something. What is... I want to change my lock screen, but I don't know what to change it to on my tablet. It's currently like the Bullet Club when Cody Rhodes was a part of it, when Kenny Omega was also a part of it, and the Young Bucks were also a part of it. I'm not quite sure. He went for a punch and got like Pele'd. The pin, 1, 2, and not even a 2 count kick out. My home screen though for my tablet is the Prestige, Joe Hendry's old stable. I like the Prestige. I also have their theme song on my phone, and it is the best thing you could ever get on your phone. So, Murph. Moify. I wonder if I could do that. If I could make a ringtone from Google Play. It'd be nice. Makes the tag to Trent Seven, who is arguably more damaged. Scott Dawson. Good bless. Scroll down to the big suplexes there, and then to the big clothesline, taking Scott Dawson off his feet. Super kick to Dawson now. Goes for the roll-up. 1, 2, and a kick out. Almost had him. Completely missed the roll-up. Misses with the slide when he could have hit the Shatter Machine. Big move there by Trent Seven. The pin and a kick out at 1. Big clothesline. Now the stomp to Trent Seven. Big uppercut now. Irish whip into the corner of Mustache Mountain. Gets reversed. Scott Dawson reverses Trent Seven, and now a stalling suplex of his own. Irish whip into now FTR's corner. Trent Seven gets reversed. Irish whip back into Mustache Mountain's corner. This is a reversal. Alright. Tyler Bate tags in Trent Seven. Both of them on top of each other just like that. Now both men down. Tyler Bate gets Irish whipped into the ropes. Tyler Bate now taking advantage. What the hell? Alright, twice. Tyler Driver 96 to Scott Dawson after that shit show. And Dash Wilder just barely making the save there. Making the tag to Trent Seven now. Irish whip into the corner. Alrighty then. Tyler Bate taken to the outside. Trent Seven reverses. Dash Wilder now gets tagged in. Gets reversed by Tyler Bate. Big clothesline there. Tags in Scott Dawson again. Irish whip into the ropes. Irish whip outside of the ropes this time. Now a suplex inside of the ring. Scott Dawson trying to take out Trent Seven. Trent Seven reverses, of course he does. Big enziguri there. Scott Dawson this time succeeds in taking Tyler Bate out, or Trent Seven. Now is going for a submission move on Tyler Bate to try to make him submit. Breaks the hold. Goes for the pin on Tyler Bate. The pin. 1, 2, 3. And the winner of the match, and still your tag team champions, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder. Skipping through these. Still your tag team champions, The Revival. Now we move on into our next match of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Old Wounds. We are at our August 1st pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. If at any point during the kickoff show and the tag match, I talked about when I'm recording this pay-per-view, negate that, because it is now currently July 8th. So I think I was recording these originally like July 1st or something, or July 2nd. And then I just got, some stuff came up, I couldn't finish the recording, and I record in bits, so it's usually a good thing that I do that, so I can finish recording one match, stop it, and if I need to attend to something, I can in between matches. So I don't record in one whole long show, because then if something happens, I lose the whole show. But regardless, we are starting here. We're starting in our singles matches here tonight anyway, with the Women's Championship. Shayna Baszler versus Io Shirai for the final time, ladies and gentlemen, in an Iron Man match. These two women have been a huge rivalry around the Women's Championship. Shayna, of course, being the inaugural Women's Champion, holding the championship for 57 days, I do believe, until Io Shirai made her debut in GCW on a hot streak, and still on a hot streak for the most part. I cannot recall her being defeated. I really need to start writing down win-loss ratios, but as far as my knowledge, she has not been defeated, at least in women's championship matches. That I know for a fact, because she is still the women's champion. Io Shirai, of course, like I said, defeating Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler winning the championship back at Starbound, our first pay-per-view in the main event, against Candy Floss, Bea Priestley, and Isla Dawn. Now, of course, challenging for the championship again here, August 1st at Old Wounds. And I sure hope August is serving y'all all well in the first day, since we are kicking off the month with a pay-per-view. I don't know when I go back to school, because I'm going to college this year. So I don't know if I'm in college at this point, but I hope to record a lot over, hopefully, July into August, and be able to have a bunch stored up just in case. Io Shirai gets the reversal reverses a big back body drop, but hits her own suplex and goes for the pin. And this is a 15-minute Iron Man match.
and the first person to score a point technically is the winner if the time elapses. But if it's a tie, then the champion retains. So if Shayna pins Io Shirai twice and Shirai pins Shayna twice, then it's a tie and Io retains her title. Because championship's advantage still. DQs, I do believe, are on as well, which means this still has to be a normal fighting match with no weapons. A big reversal there by Shayna Baszler. Irish whip into the ropes and a spear by Baszler now. Io back to her feet though. Shayna though able to capitalize, catching Io off guard again. Irish whip into the ropes. Another spear, this time to the other side of the ring. I am recording audio in... Okay. Because it's been like a while since I've recorded anything. And I just want to make sure that I'm not fubbing it up. Not being a big old dafty. Anyway. Big back body, or fireman's carry there to Shayna Baszler, the former women's champion, the submission magician. Irish whip this time by Shayna Baszler. Punches Io off the top, but Io right back to her feet. Arm drag to Baszler on the outside. Shayna not taking her Io for granted this time. Definitely doing her best to try to keep the upper hand here, but this time Io gets the upper hand, goes back in the ring and starts to celebrate, because if Shayna gets counted out, then Io, of course, gains a point. Kick to the midsection, big punch to the face now. Grabs her and goes for a suplex. The Genius of the Sky. That is her nickname. She definitely is a Genius of the Sky now, actually going to the top rope, and a big frog splash, trying to get the first point here. Will she get it? 2, and a kick out by the submission magician. Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler. Now an Irish whip. Io, of course, has the upper hand here, going into only 12 minutes on the clock. 12 minutes and about 30 seconds now. Io, of course, just looking to retain her title. If neither woman gets a point on the board, then it will also remain championship's advantage. Big forearm there. And of course, yeah, this is the first Iron Man match in GCW. Shayna Baszler, Io Shirai. This is another first for Shayna Baszler. She is a trendsetter here in GCW so far. She's been in the first Fatal 4-Way match, I believe. She was in the first cage match, and so was Io Shirai as well. Now she is in the first Iron Man match. Big forearm there. There's been a good few firsts. Well, maybe she was in the first cage match. The first women's cage match in GCW. And then the first cage match was, I believe, against Jay White, Miz, and Kennedy Kid, I believe, to crown the number 1 contender for the Best of the Indies Championship back when Noam Dar was still the champion. About, I would say 93 days ago, but that wouldn't be completely accurate, because Aries has, of course, held the championship since June, I do believe, defeating Noam Dar at the Clash, and then defeating him once again at the last pay-per-view, 4th of July Bash. Then Chris Danger, of course, attacked, and now we lead into our match here tonight. And a big submission here by Shayna Baszler. Io Shirai, though, able to get out of it. That could have been the first point. Oh, she's going for the pin. And a 2 count. That would have been a fancy way for Io Shirai to turn around, but now a submission of her own. The crossface locked in on Shayna Baszler. But this time Shayna Baszler gets out of it. Kick to the midsection. Io gets a reversal kick to the back of the hamstring. Tiger suplex. The pin. 1, 2, and a kick out by Shayna Baszler. A great series of moves there by both women. Io Shirai definitely fired up. And of course, Io Shirai also NXT Women's Champion as well. Which, to be fair, I made Io champion first, and technically, and if you want to call it WWE, because this is WWE 2K20, so technically, if you want to talk about it, I did it before WWE. Anyway, now Shayna Baszler with a decapitator on the ropes to Io Shirai, trying to work on that neck of Io. Now just a guillotine lock here on Io, trying to make her tap out again. Can Shayna get the first point with 9 minutes on the clock? 9 minutes 35. Slams her down on her back. Io able to get out of it again and not tapping out. Big chop to Shayna Baszler. Shayna pushes Io off. Reversal with a big ol' arm drag there. Io gets reversed by Shayna. Arm drag slams her down to the mat. Kick to the midsection. Shayna once again into the submission. Karafuda clutch. Will Io tap out this time, or she get out of it again? Still, Io Shirai not giving in, being able to break the submission hold twice against her. Now goes for the roll up on Shayna. The pin, 1, 2, and a kick out. Shayna Baszler getting the kick out. Once again, the crowd on their feet, the crowd standing, knowing both women are putting on a great match. No points. 8 minutes left. 8 minutes, 30 seconds left. Both women giving it their all. The first point might actually be the one to put the match away. And now another crossface, but the ropes. The ropes able to save the submission magician from tapping to Io Shirai. Io sees her opportunity. She might hit it here. This could be the first point, the pin. She hits it. This could be the first point. 1, 2, 3. And that is the first point on the board for the women's champion. Io Shirai with a dropkick to Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler gets the first point on Io Shirai. Sweeps the leg now. Leg corkscrew. Io just now Io just has to play defense. That's all she has to do. If she can shave off Shayna Baszler for another 7 minutes 24 seconds, then Io Shirai will retain her championship with only scoring 1 point. Now she goes for the pin again, trying to get up 2 really quickly. 2 and a kick out by Baszler. Io now just pacing, just tired, trying to figure out what she can do to keep Shayna Baszler down. Oh, and a big roundhouse kick to Io Shirai. Shayna dragging Io to the center of the ring. Stomps on the hand. This is... Oh, did you see her arm bend in? My God. Just trying to bend in the arm of Io Shirai, but it doesn't seem like Io was phased, but might have caught her off guard again. Now just wrenching on the arm, the same arm that she stepped on. Shayna, of course, being, like everyone calls her, the submission magician, might be looking to tap her out with an arm bar, which she has been known to do all the time. I remember back in NXT when Shayna Baszler almost broke Dakota Kai's arm. Is gruesome. That's what she tried to do to Io Shirai there. Shayna catches her. Big knee right to the face. Could break a nose. Now a forearm right to the face of Io Shirai. Shayna now with an upper hand here on Io. Now drops her on her back and just the knee right into the midsection of the back. I've been having some back problems recently, and that has not made me feel any better. Picking her up now. Kick right to the head, and then another massive arm drag. MMA style arm drag, but Io Shirai rolling to the outside. She can get counted out, and that would count as a point for Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler slides out. Io Shirai slides back in. Wanting to keep this match in the ring, a drop kick connects to Shayna Baszler. Io picking Shayna back up. Big chop. The punches. Shayna misses with a kick and gets her this time. The suplexes. To Io Shirai now. Those suplexes that she likes to use almost reminds me of what I think Eddie Guerrero used to do. The Three Amigos. The pin, 1, 2, and a kick out. Io gets the kick out right before the 3 count. And 2.5 if anything. Io now, Shayna calling for Io to get up. And she's going for the Karafuda clutch. One more time, drops her right into it. Io Shirai taps out. We are 1-1 now. We are 1-1. 4 minutes and 19 seconds left to go. This is any person's game now, any woman's game. It was 0-0 for the longest time, and now we've tied it back up to 1-1. Both women now need to figure out who is going to get that next pin, that next submission that's going to put this match away, and goes for the pin, trying to get it here. The pin, 1, 2, and a kick out by Baszler. Baszler gets the kick out. Both women, I think, know the time now. It's getting down to the wire. 3 minutes, 48 seconds. Reversal by Io Shirai. Big forearm, Shayna gets the reversal. Clothesline, no. Gets reversed. Drops her on the back. Great combination there by both women. Io Shirai calling for Shayna Baszler to get up. Gets her up, Irish whip right into the corner now. Oh, Shayna gets the reversal. Big chop, upper-handed cut there. Another corkscrew by the leg. Shayna using the ropes to pull herself up. Knee right to the face. Io back to the top. Turns around into a moon stomp. Even more brutal. Moon stomp right to the midsection of Baszler. Now the crossface. The crossface, but Shayna able to get out of it. Kick to the midsection. Big punch, and remember, this match could definitely end in a tie. Both women could end this in a tie. Another arm drag by Io Shirai. Big drop kick to Baszler. If this ends in a tie, then Io Shirai will just retain her title. And Shayna will be deprived of an actual definitive end. It will just be a tie. I don't think anybody here wants to see a tie, especially these two women. Oh, misses with the axe handle. Shayna with a knee right to the face of Io Shirai. This match is getting impactful, getting quick, and now just pulling on the same arm from earlier. I think. No, that's a different arm. She's either way working on the arms, which is something you never want to do. And a big forearm just knocks Shayna Baszler down. She's calling for her to get back up. Big drop kick this time again lands. Shayna trying to get back up to the ropes. Another crossface. This time Shayna might be close to the ropes though. And again, Shayna gets out of it, rolls her over. Another kick to the midsection. The suplexes once again. That's suplex number 1. Suplex number 3. 2. I can't count. I was thinking of Eddie Guerrero's Three Amigos, so I said 3. The pin 1, and another kick out at 2. That's a straight kick out at 2. We are coming down to the final minute here. 2 seconds to the final minute, and we are in the end game. Io reverses Shayna. The big punch to the midsection, or the kick to the midsection. Now just working on the arm on the second rope. 47 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. This is any woman's game still. Shayna reverses Io. 32 seconds. This could very well end in a tie. Crowd still on their feet. Commentator getting quiet. 16 seconds. Still a tie. 10, 9, 8, 7. This is going to end in a tie, ladies and gentlemen. It flips her over, and it's a draw. And we are back with the Internet Championship. Will be on the line next. I am excited for this match. I hope you guys are excited for this match. EC3, the challenger to the Internet Championship. One of the more threatening challengers as of late, of course, the dashing one being the inaugural champion. defeating Jared Wyatt in the first match for the Internet Championship. Moving on to then having a bit of a rivalry with Alex Shelley, now moving on into the EC3 one, where last 4th of July, or the last 4th of July bash, last pay-per-view, the Dash U1 retained. Chase retained the Internet Championship, and now he is defending his championship here against EC3. For the second time, actually, Cedric Alexander made his debut at the 4th of July bash, and ruined the chances for EC3 to win the championship, giving his friend Chase the upper hand, allowing him to retain the championship, coming up here into Old Wounds. Accurately titled pay-per-view, because we've had, of course, Shane and Io finish their rivalry. We've had EC3 and Chase now, so looks like to finish their rivalry, and of course Aries and Danger will take place after this match. Aries looking to defeat Chris Danger, the challenger, after attacking him at the 4th of July bash after dispatching Noam Dar. So, Old Wounds, definitely an aptly named pay-per-view, if you ask me. We've got, of course, a bit of the blue going on, giving it a bit of a color, and here comes, I guess, the blue guy himself with the blue Titantron and all that. The Dashing One. With the Internet Champion, the inaugural Internet Champion. The first ever GCW Internet Champion. Looking to retain his championship here tonight, to carry it on into the next pay-per-view, which will be GCW Stardom, taking place September 5th. Hope you're ready for that one, because I'm ready for that one, And of course, directly after this pay-per-view, next week will be our 26th episode of GCW, taking place August 7th. Just 6 days from today. And we are underway. The Internet Championship match getting started. The Dashing One dodges a clothesline from EC3, but EC3 with a drop toe hold to the Dashing One. And now an STO, or rushing leg sweep. No, that's an STO. STOs are for face forward, and rushing leg sweeps are when both people are facing the same way. Anyway, at least I think they are. Big jumping splash there into the corner. The Dashing One being taken off his feet here. Big punch by the Dashing One now. EC3 gets the reversal. And now a big suplex. No, big face buster. I should really stop trying to guess the moves before they happen and just kind of commentate after they happen. Another big splash, this time misses. The Dashing One gets the upper hand. And now a DDT. EC3, of course, rolls out of the ring. The Dashing One not far behind. Now an Irish whip into the barricades on the outside in front of the crowd. And now another Irish whip right into the barricade, right in front of the people, right in front of the crowd. And that man over there is sitting on nothing, looking at nothing, looking in the complete wrong direction. Bounces his face off the ring post. The ref, at a count of 5, EC3 can lose this match and will not win the championship, because championship's advantage goes to the Dashing One. Irish whip into the ring now. Pulls him out, slams him almost right on the right into the metal pole. EC3 with a big splash. The Dashing One gets out of the way. Haven't seen him hit that move before. Another reversal and another STO. EC3 fired up, looking to win his first ever championship in the GCW. A big back body drop there. Knee right to the back. Big jumping knee to the Dashing One. EC3 has to keep the pressure on the champion. Of course, the Dashing One being the veteran here, being the inaugural champion. He has won championships all across different promotions. He's been an ROH champion, ROH tag team champion. The pin and a kick out by EC3. He's been a WWE champion, hardcore champion. He's won many championships, and now he is a GCW Internet champion. The first time he has ever held an Internet championship in his career. Oh, WTK20. EC3 picks him up on his shoulders. Oh, and a big stun gun there, taking the dashing one down to the outside. EC3 going to the top rope. Getting adventurous, but the dashing one got the knees up. Being very adventurous, EC3 was, but the dashing one, of course, got the knees up. Now a DDT to the outside. The dashing one getting some heavy offense in here. Some big moves. EC3 gets a reversal. Big clothesline misses. The dashing one goes back in the ring. So does EC3, follows, grabs him, slams him down. EC3 calling for a chase to get back to his feet, and a big splash now by EC3. Big punch gets reversed by the dashing one. A big power bomb goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. Now into the submission. EC3 able to get out of the submission as well. The dashing one taunting EC3 to get up. Big elbow drop, big elbow there. EC3 picks up the dashing one, hits him with a stunner. This could be it, this could be all. 1, 2, 3. We have a new winner. EC3 is the new Internet champion. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new Internet champion. EC3 is your brand new Internet champion. Dethroning the lights have gone out. What is happening? It's Aaron Unbreakable, EC3's friend. EC3's friend. What is he doing? Aaron Unbreakable, the friend of EC3, just chokeslammed the champion. What is going on? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honestly kind of sad because I feel like this match right here will be the ushering in of a new era. A new era of GCW through this match right here. Chris Danger has returned, and he is fighting for the championship that he lost to James Saxton, who is no longer, of course, in GCW. But Chris Danger, of course, has returned. He held that championship for 279 days, I do believe. The longest Best of the Indies champion ever. Aries is the current champion. This match has a lot riding on it. Chris Danger could become a two-time Best of the Indies champion. Aries, if he wins, could defeat arguably one of the best of the Indies champions we've had, cementing Aries as one of the greatest to go down in GCW history. After this match, the landscape of Gulf Coast Wrestling will have changed. Will most definitely be different than when we walked into this pay-per-view. A lot has changed since the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. A lot has changed. We started with one championship, the Best of the Indies championship. Now we have the tag team, the internet, the women's, and still the Best of the Indies. We have 4 championships and, of course, a briefcase. We've definitely evolved. We've definitely changed, ladies and gentlemen. And this match right here will signify the change. It will be the parting of the ways for the beginning era of GCW to usher in a new era of Gulf Coast Wrestling. Here is the Best of the Indies champion. I always feel like the Best of the Indies champion. Yeah. Because I always feel like I say that wrong. Aries, the man who defeated the undefeated Noam Dar to win this championship. He is the best of the indies. You can take your Kenny Omegas, you can take your Okadas, you can take who else is really good? Although Kenny Omega really isn't. Is AEW considered? I don't think they're considered the indies anymore, and most people don't consider New Japan indies either. But I guess technically, is New Japan even on TV anymore in the US? I don't know. Anyway, you can take whoever you consider to be the best in the indies, the best of the indies, whoever was, whoever is. Put them up against Aries. Put him on the line for the championship. Aries is the best of the indies because he has the championship that says so. Will he retain his championship here tonight? Will he continue his reign as champion? Or will Chris Danger upend this story? Only time will tell. The match is underway now. Big super kick to start off the match. Chris Danger going for it fast and hard. Immediately hits him with a big tequila sunrise there. But Aries still not able to get the upper hand. Chris Danger again coming at him. But he gets the knee to the top of the head and a big clothesline to Chris Danger. Chris Danger gets picked up by Aries and thrown unceremoniously back in the ring. Aries slamming the chest of Chris Danger on the ring apron. These two men have never met in a wrestling match before. These two men are definitely two opposite ends of the spectrum. Big back body drop there. Chris Danger more of a technician high flyer, almost like Zack Sabre Jr. in a way. That's who Chris Danger reminds me of. But Aries is just the opposite. He is a brawler. He is the definition of tough tone guy. He just take you to your limits, almost like the Undertaker. Just hard strikes, big moves every time. Just mind games to take you off of your game. Big knee there by Chris Danger. Working on the arm of Aries though, but Aries with an elbow right to the head of Chris Danger and another big clothesline. Aries picking up Chris Danger, Irish whip over the top rope. Grabs him back inside the ring with a suplex, bit of a stalling suplex there. Aries not messing around with Chris Danger here. Chris Danger gets the big kick. Grabs him by both arms and slams him down in the back of the neck. Chris misses with a kick, a wild kick, now just takes him down and just the punches by Aries. Just raining him down. Of course, Chris Danger, I believe had a bit of a UFC career going on for a little bit. Learning a little bit from the UFC to cover his face. Another big move there by Aries. Aries not playing around here tonight. Aries looking to dominantly defeat Chris Danger and retain his championship. Another Irish whip into the corner. Chris Danger with a big chop now. The punches raining down on Aries. Just slams him down on his back now. Chris Danger fought all over the world. A big super kick and another tequila sunrise to Aries. Out of nowhere. Like I said, Chris Danger fought all across the world. Won championships in every place he's been. Knee drop right to the back. Aries gets out of the way. Clothesline takes Chris Danger off his feet. Chris Danger has not learned to be able to counter that lariat yet. Aries uses that lariat in most of his matches quite effectively. One of his more patented lariats, kind of like JBL. Another stalling suplex back into the ring. Aries telling Chris Danger to suck it. Bit of Triple H and DX on the mind here tonight. Chris Danger gets a back body drop or a back suplex for his troubles. Using the outside ropes now to climb back to his feet. And another suplex looks like, oh no, Chris Danger. Chris Danger catches him and flapjacks him back in the ring. Almost jumped on him there. Kick to the back this time. Chris Danger with the upper hand, the stomps. Taking the time while he's ahead. A bit of a taunt now. Forearm there. Another forearm. Sling blade by Danger. Chris Danger hit the sling blade. Super kick connects. Big super kick there by Chris Danger. And a kick, not even 1 count. Aries did not take too kindly, just kicked out at 1. My God. Throat's getting a bit sore. Aries back to his feet now, another clothesline. Aries looking like he's done messing around. The suplexes. Big one. One right there. Picks him back up. Hits him with a pedigree. Pedigree to Chris Danger. And the bow. Just rubbing salt in the wound to Chris Danger. Picks him up again. He's going for it one more time. And the pin this time. Insult to injury. This has to be a 2. And Chris Danger got the shoulder up. Chris Danger got the shoulder up. And Aries is livid. Just stomping on Chris Danger. Just stomping on him. I thought they got rid of the constant stomp. Anyway, another clothesline. Aries wearing himself out with beating up Chris Danger. Aries is not happy, but Chris Danger gets the reversal. Chris Danger gets the reversal. Aries gets the reversal. Grabs him by the leg. Drops him on the knee. Aries not happy. Not playing around. Danger to the outside. Danger to the outside now. Chris Danger gets the reversal. Right into the barricade. Aries goes. Headbutt. Onto the apron. Or not onto the apron. Onto the barricade this time. Aries now with a reversal. Bangs his head against the barricade once again. And another clothesline to Chris Danger. Aries running back in the ring. Could he win this via countout? No. He's going to try to put Chris Danger away. Aries picks Chris Danger back up. Kick to the midsection. Danger reverses. Sweeps the leg. Big move. Big reversal there. But Aries, of course, gets a reversal as well. Ref at a count of 4. Aries hops back in the ring. Ref at a count of 5. Aries saying Chris Danger's done, but Chris Danger on the outside starring. Ref at a count of 7, I believe. No, now he's at the count of 7. Ref telling Chris Danger to get back in the ring, and the clothesline, another knee. Danger, I think, was going for the super kick, but got hit with a knee first, midsection kick. Suplex. This is going to be the end-all, be-all for Chris Danger. Kick to the midsection. The pedigree goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Your winner of the match and still Best of the Indies champion, your winner and still Best of the Indies champion, the Brawler, Aries. A hellacious match between the two. Take nothing away from Chris Danger. Thank you for joining us on Old Wounds. We will see you next week on episode number 26, August 7th edition. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time.